Hello and welcome to our first session. So, our first session is going to be energizing and exciting. It's going to be focusing on the anterior pelvic tilt. So, we'll be doing lots of forward folds. So, what I'd like you to do is start in a sitting position, either get a pillow or a blanket towel, roll it up, put it underneath your sit bones so then you are a little bit elevated so you can have and you can feel that nice tilt in your pelvis. Good. From here, go ahead and bring your hands to your knees. You can have your palms facing up or down, whichever you would like. And we'll do just a short little meditation to get ourselves centered and back to ourselves. So we'll just do a little focusing on our natural breath. So go ahead and lower your eyes or close them. Excellent. Here we go, calming the mind a bit just by focusing on our breath from the tip of the nose, starting at our nostrils, feeling the sensation of the air as it passes through our nostrils, goes through our nose, down our throat, filling our rib cage. Excellent. And then feel the sensation as our rib cage falls, as our air exits our body through our throat, our nose, and past the rims of our nostril. Start to take longer inhales and longer exhales. Good. Excellent. So today you can open your eyes, and today we're going to start with seated cat cows. So go ahead and place your hands on your knees. We're going to inhale here, sending our heart through our arms, looking up to the ceiling. As we exhale, curl in, pull in. Our chin's going to be going towards our heart, bringing our belly button in, drawing it really in for that really nice contracting. Feeling good. Inhale, extend. Excellent to cow. Good. Exhale, round, curl in. Good. Let's do 5 more of these at your own pace with your own breath. Inhaling to cow, exhaling to cat. Inhaling to cow, exhaling to cat. Fantastic. You're doing great. Good. Now that you're more comfortable with this, we're going to take it to another position on our hands and knees. So let's go ahead and transition down onto our hands and knees to our mat. You can bring a blanket underneath your knees if you need that for extra cushion. And please, at any time, please go ahead and come down to your forearms if you need to, if your wrists are starting to hurt. Make sure that your hips are nicely over your knees and your shoulders are stacked nicely over your wrists. Good. Let's do some cat cows here. Same way. Inhale, sending your heart through your arms. Exhaling, really rounding, curling your back, zipping that belly up to the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and inhale to expand, really feeling that stretch in the belly and in the rib cage. Go ahead and exhale, curling, rounding that back. Excellent. Continue to do 3 more breaths here at your pace. Nice. Big inhales, nice smooth exhales. Fantastic. Once you're finally done, come to standard neutral position. And let's go ahead and do some hip rolls. We're just going to loosen everything up, going in one direction. As we're doing that, go ahead and inhale as we're coming forward, exhale as we're coming back. Inhale as we're coming forward, exhale as we're coming back, and then shift to the opposite direction. They can be as big as they can be, circles, or smaller, whatever feels good for your body today. Excellent. Once we're done with that, let's go ahead and lift to do some knee circles now. So lift your right leg up into the air, still bend. And let's go ahead and do some nice circles in both directions, just loosening up those hips since we are going to be doing lots of forward folds. Continue to breathe, continue to keep your hips nice and square. Good, excellent. Come back down. Let's do the opposite direction, bringing that left knee up in the air, still bent. Circles can be as big or as small. One side could be bigger than the other, and that's just how it goes, and that's perfectly fine. Excellent. Fantastic. Go ahead and bring that down. If you need to, go ahead and do some wiggles if you need, because we're going to get into sunbird. Go ahead and stretch your right foot back, putting your toes tucked on the mat. Inhaling, lifting your right foot above the mat, sending your opposite arm out, stretching out as if you're about to shake someone's hand, reaching, palm facing in. Excellent. From here, we're going to pause, keep balance, nice squared hips. Excellent. You're doing fantastic. You're doing great. Two more breaths here. Good. Come back down. If you need to, go ahead and wiggle. Always go into child's pose if you need to. That's always okay. Let's do the opposite side, extending the left leg out, tucking toes onto the mat. Inhaling, hovering the left foot above the mat, extending the opposite arm, reaching out, palm facing in. Going to just shake someone's hand. Excellent. Keep balance. This is a good pose. It's very hard. Continue to breathe. Focus. You're doing a great job. Nice squared hips. One more breath. Excellent. Now come back down. Go ahead and sit back. Heart on your thighs or in between your thighs and towards the mat. So you can put your you can actually have a blanket right here if you would like for your forehead down, or you can lie on your cheeks. Hands can be above you or even by the side of you, whichever child's pose feels really good to you. And as we are here, let's connect back to the breath. And let's start becoming aware of maybe the chaos that is occurring in the mind. Reconnecting back to our breath. Good, excellent. Let's come back to tabletop for our first down dog. Go ahead and get ready, tucking toes onto the mat. Inhale here as we exhale. Bringing hips up and back. If you need to, go ahead and pedal it out. You can always pedal out during down dog. You can be still. If you want to, you can always do a little wiggle. But don't worry if your heels are not touching the mat. That is not the important part. Good. Just catch your breath here. Look forward to the mat. Go ahead and walk or hop, feet in between hands for a nice forward fold. Your forward fold, you want your heart close to your thighs. You can have nice soft bend at the knee. Just letting everything loosen up and relax. Arms relax, neck relax, head relax. Interlace your hands if you would like, grasping your elbows. You can shake your head yes or no whenever you're in this position if you would like. Just letting everything gently relax as you continue to breathe. Good. Go ahead and inhale as we roll up to standing. Go ahead and sweep arms up, straight up to the sky. Good. Lifting. Feel that really nice lift. Take an extra breath here, feeling that nice lift of your rib cages cage off of your hips, and then float your arms down on an exhale. Great, let's do half sun salutations. As we inhale, float our arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, placing your hands either on your thighs or on your shins. Nice flat back, looking forward, or if you want to go ahead and look, gaze to the floor. Excellent. From here, go ahead and forward fold as we inhale, rolling up to standing, shooting our arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands come down. Let's do it again. Inhale, up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, shooting arms up to the ceiling. Exhale as they float down. Let's do one more. Inhale to exhale, forward fold. Inhale to half back. Half half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to rising, sending arms up to air, floating them back down to the side. Let's go ahead and do full sun salutations. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Go ahead and plant your hands down to the mat, extending your legs out to plank. Excellent. This is your first plank of the day. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Excellent. Catch your breath here. If you need to be on your forearms, you can definitely do that. If you need to be on your knees at this time, you can do that too. Go ahead and inhale here as we exhale, slowly come down to the mat. Catch your breath here. Inhale, lift your chest, your heart off of the ground for cobra, or if you want to, go ahead and go to up dog, extending your arms, lengthening that belly, looking up, gazing forward, or looking up to the ceiling, whatever feels good to your neck. Inhale here as we exhale back down to the ground. Tuck toes under, get prepared. Inhale here, exhale down dog. Good. Catch your breath. We're going to do two more of these. Look forward, walk, step, or hop in between your hands for half lift, placing your hands either on your thighs or your shins. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to standing, shooting your arms up in the air, bringing them back down. And if you want to, you can bring them, unite them to heart center or by your side, whichever is best. Let's go ahead and swing your arms back up, flowing up to the air. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant hands down to the ground, extending back to plank. Good. Inhale here, down to the ground on an exhale. Inhale the cobra, up dog. Exhale, hips back, up and back to down dog. Fantastic. This down dog might feel different than it was before. Catch your breath here. Good. Look forward. Go ahead and walk, step, or hop your feet in between your hands for half lift. Good, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Shooting your arms up to the ceiling, bringing them down. Excellent. One more. Up to the ceiling, swinging your arms up the air. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring hands to the ground, extending your legs back for plank. Hold, keep your breath here. Excellent. Exhale down to the ground. Inhale, cobra, or if you want, up dog. Good. Exhale, bring back down to the mat. Tuck toes under. Inhale here to exhale, sending hips up and back to down dog. Excellent. You only have one more full samastiti. Go ahead and walk your feet up or hop them to the front of the mat to a half lift. Remember, you can be on shins or on your thighs. Go ahead and forward fold. Inhales, you come up, rolling up nice and slowly, extending your arms up to the sky as you float them back down or either the heart center. Here we go for our last one. Inhale, breathing up, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant to the ground, feet extended out, legs extended out, high plank. Good. Go ahead and exhale back down to the ground. Inhale, cobra or dog. Excellent. Exhale back down. Take a breath here for inhale as we exhale into down dog. Excellent. Doing a great job. Pause here. Go ahead and lift your right leg up in the air for three-legged dog. And now bring your right foot down to the mat and plant your hands right next to it. Go ahead and rotate your foot out as we get prepared to bring our weight to our right knee as we exhale, inhaling as we cartwheel up to warrior two. If you need to go ahead and make your adjustments, just make sure that your right knee is not going over your foot. Excellent. Your arms are going to be extending from opposite direction. Fantastic. Continue to pause here. You're going to feel that nice strength right there in your right foot thigh or your right leg thigh. Go ahead and flip your front palm, your right palm, if that's where you're at right now, but your front palm up to the ceiling. Let's go ahead and do reverse warrior as we go ahead and bring our right palm up to the ceiling as we bring our left to go ahead and gently line it on the back thigh. Pause here. Breathe. You're doing great. Continue to keep that nice bend. Good. Let's go ahead and send our right forearm on our right thigh, shooting our left arm right over our ear. We can look forward or look straight ahead. Excellent. Continue to keep that nice bend. Pause here. Nice extended side angle. Fantastic. Let's do a flow. Let's go ahead and inhale, reaching back into reverse warrior. Excellent. Lifting that right arm. Exhaling, bringing back, sending our right arm on our thigh, extending our left arm for extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Let's do one more. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Fantastic. Go ahead and inhale, come back to warrior two. You're doing such a fantastic job. Excellent. From here, you can come down to child's pose, or you go ahead and go vinyasa, starting at high plank. Inhaling here, exhaling, coming down to the mat. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. Exhaling to down dog. You can pause here if you would like. If you're at child's pose right now, you just want to come back and meet us at down dog as we continue to go on to the opposite side for our warrior series. Go ahead and lift your left leg up in the air, send it down to the mat, making sure that your hands are placed right on the opposite side. Go ahead and rotate your back heel down to the ground as you go ahead and inhale, lifting up, cartwheeling your arms up to warrior two. I'm going to come on this side for you. Excellent. Extended arms, right? Nice long arms, shooting the energy from one side to the opposite side. Nice bent knee. Don't have it over your foot so you don't cause any injury. You're doing fantastic. Let's go ahead and do reverse warrior on this side. Flip your front palm up in the air, sending it up to the ceiling as your back palm rests on your back leg. Excellent. Let's go ahead and pause here for one breath before we get prepared to go into extended side angle. Go ahead and bring your forearm down to your thighs, shooting your right arm over your right ear, looking forward or looking straight ahead. Pause here. Continue to have that nice bend. You're doing fantastic. If you need to do any adjustments, please do so. Good. Let's go ahead and start our flows. Inhaling, reaching our arm up, straight up to reverse warrior. Go ahead and resting the back hand on our thigh. Back thigh. Excellent. Go ahead and exhale back into extended side angle, bringing the left forearm on the left thigh, extending the right arm over the head or ear. Excellent. Let's do two more. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. One more. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. You're doing fantastic. Great. Inhale, come back to warrior two. You're doing great. Pause here. Good. Go ahead and look at the mat. You can come down to child's pose if you would like, or you can go ahead and flow through a vinyasa if you want more of a challenge. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Fantastic. Go ahead and look forward to your mat. If you are in child's pose right now, just go ahead and meet us to forward fold at the top of the mat. Excellent. You're doing great. Go ahead and make sure that your heart is close to your thighs. You can have a nice soft bend if you would like. Good. Inhale, rolling up, shooting your arms up to the ceiling to standing, exhaling down to their side. Excellent. Let's go ahead and start doing a tree pose. So we will start with our left side. Let's ground our left side. Nice, planting the foot down to the ground. Fantastic. With our right heel, we'll either put it on our ankle. Okay, we can put it right below our knee or above the knee. Make sure that you do not put it on top of the knee or like on the side of the knee. Okay, and it could be any position. It could be here today on this side, but go ahead and unite your hands to heart center. Focus on something that is not moving. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Good. Continue to feel the grounding in the left foot. Good. Take two more breaths here before we get prepared to extend our arms out like branching, like a tree's branches. One more breath. Inhale, branch out to a tree. Fantastic. Take 5 natural breaths here. You're doing great. If you fall out, go ahead and get back in. It's perfectly fine. Everyone does if they look at something that's wiggling. So stay with something that is nice and still. Good. Inhale here. Bring hands back to heart center. Go ahead and let everything go. Loosen everything up. I know. You feel the energy too. Go ahead and let that energy move around. Excellent. Let's do the opposite side. Grounding our right foot down on the mat, bringing our left heel either on our ankle. So it's just nicely, delicately, like still grounded on the mat, but just leaning on the right ankle. Or if you want to go ahead and bring it below your knee or above your knee, whatever feels good for this side. Unite your hands to heart center. Look at something nice and grounded, nothing moving, nice and still. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. You're doing a great job. Continue to ground in the right foot. Each side is very different. If you fall out, don't worry. You can come back in. One inhale here before we branch out our arms. Excellent. To a nice branching tree. Fantastic. You're doing a fantastic job. Take 3 more breaths here. Continue to focus. You're doing great. Good. Unite hands back to heart center. One more breath to pause here. Exhale, letting everything loosen. Go ahead and wiggle it out. You're doing a fantastic job. Now, if you'd like, go ahead and child's pose to reset, or go ahead and do a challenging vinyasa to plank, to down to the mat, to cobra, up dog, down dog. Wherever you're at, just pause here, take a few breaths. You're doing a great job. Excellent. Come down to nice and gently come down to sitting as we transition onto our back to go to bridge pose, which you will be planting your feet on the mat, bending your knees, rolling yourself back down. You're back down on the mat. Excellent. You can bring your hands to your side. Remember, really nice, relaxed shoulders and in neck. Now, I don't want you moving your neck while you're in this position, but what we're going to do is we're going to be lifting our hips off of the mat. Okay, but let's go ahead and round our lower back, really kind of like bring our belly button down closer to the mat, really feeling our lower back touch the mat, and it'll feel that little nice tilt in our pelvic bone. So that's really what we want. Now go ahead and focus straight up onto the ceiling. I want you to inhale and then go ahead and lift your hips up to the ceiling, letting your shoulders relax on the mat, your neck relax, your head relax, your arms are still relaxed. It's just your hips coming up, lifting off of the mat. We're holding for 3 more breaths. You're doing a fantastic job. Inhaling, expanding the rib cage. Maybe on an exhale, you might want to pull up a little bit more. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. You should be on your second breath here. Good. On your last inhale, go ahead and exhale as you slowly come down to the mat, nice and controlled. Good. We'll do 2 more of these. Again, make sure that your neck is nice and still. Your gaze is looking up at the ceiling. Round your lower back down to the mat. Really feel that good tilt in your pelvic bone. Good. Inhale, lift your hips up to the ceiling. Good. Take 4 more breaths here. You're doing fantastic. Inhale, expanding the chest. Exhale, nice and smooth, long breaths. Good. You're feeling it, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck. Doing a great job. Good. On your last inhale, go ahead and exhale back down to the mat. 1 more to go. You're doing fantastic. Good. Go ahead and inhale, lift hips up to the ceiling. Good. Pause here for 4 more breaths. Good. Fantastic. Remember, on an inhale, expand your rib cage. On an exhale, if you want to, go ahead and lift your hips up higher, just only a little bit higher. Don't hurt yourself. Good. Excellent. And on your last exhale, just let everything gently come back down. Woo! Let's go ahead and release some of that energy, hugging in your thighs to your rib cage. You might want to pause here. This might feel really good, or if you want to, you can wiggle back and forth or up, side to side or back and forth, or you can do circles. We'll just stay here for a few minutes, just wiggling out, relaxing that and massaging the lower back, what we were using in bridge pose. And if you want to do some knee circles, go ahead and do some really nice knee circles, but inhaling as we expand away from us, exhaling as we come in. Good. And make sure you do it on the opposite side. Excellent. Doing a fantastic job. We're almost there for Shavasana. Great. Go ahead and bring and plant your feet back down to the ground. Knees are going to be hip distance apart. Go ahead and lift your left ankle over your right knee. Over on your left thigh. Good. Go ahead and bring your left leg in towards your rib cage, however far it can go. Don't hurt yourself. It's just for a nice, gentle stretch over on the right side. You can interlace your hands underneath your knee or over, or even straighten your left leg out, whichever feels really good for you right now. Good. Take a moment here. Inhale, exhale. Fantastic. Go ahead and lower your left foot back down to the ground. Stack your right knee over your left knee. Extend your arms out to a nice T. And we're going to go ahead and do a twist. Get prepared on an inhale as we send our hips and our knees on an exhale over to our left side for a really nice stretch. If you would like to, you can always put a prop underneath your knees if that's all you need for that nice extra feel of letting your knees fall. Maybe that's what it needs. It needs more of that comfort and support that there's going to be something there. You can always have props whenever you need. Good. Inhale, bring it back up to center. Unbind your knees. Let's go ahead and do a figure four for the other side, bringing your left ankle on your left thigh. Excellent. Inhale, lift your left leg off of the mat. You can interlace your hand underneath your right knee, or if you want, above your below your on your shin, below your knee. So you can do it underneath or over, or straighten your leg. Whatever feels really good for that nice stretch in your left leg, nice left thigh stretch, opening, expanding. Excellent. One more breath here before we lower it back down to the mat. Excellent. Go ahead and stack your knees. So your left knee over your right knee. Extend your arms to a T. Inhale here as we exhale, bringing our knees over to the right side, really opening that left side now. And again, if you want a prop, yay, there's a prop right there. Perfect position if you want a prop right underneath your knees. Good. If you want to, you can always look over to the opposite shoulder. Excellent. Inhale, come back to neutral position to center. Unbind. If you need to do one more full stretch, or if you want to, you can hug your knees right before we get into Shavasana. So extending your legs out. Arms can be on your belly. They can be down by your side. They can be down for grounding, palms up for opening, depending on how you're feeling today. You can always have your left palm on your stomach and your right palm on your heart. Just let's get our body and breath back to nice, smooth, neutral breathing. We did so much working, so much work. Good. Go ahead and lower your eyes. Get anything that you need at this point. You can put a blanket underneath your head. You can cover yourself with a blanket. Just go ahead and find a spot that feels so good for you to just relax. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. Become aware of your breath all over again as we started. Start at the tip of your nose, feeling the breath go through the rim of your nose, down your throat, down your nose, through your chest, filling your rib cage. Excellent. And feel the fall of your rib cage as your breath exits your body through your throat, through your nose, out through your nostrils, past the rims of your nostrils. Good. And as you continue to feel the breath and your rib cage in expanding and falling, start to allow your muscles to deepen into relaxation. Let your feet, legs, all relax deeper into the mat. Your torso, of course, your pelvic bone, your glutes, all let them fall deeper into the mat. Your shoulders, your neck, your head. Continue to breathe them deeper into relaxation into the mat. Your arms, your hands, your shoulders. Let them relax and fall deeper into the mat of relaxation. Continue to focus on your breath, and as you exhale, let each of your muscles deepen into more relaxation. I will quiet my voice and I will let you know when it is time to come out. Start to take longer, deeper inhales and nice, long, smooth exhales. Inhaling deep and maybe exhaling out through the mouth. Good. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your feet, awaken the body nice and slowly. If you want to do some stretching, you can do so. We will come up to sitting very nice and gently, but if you would like to, you can come and roll onto the side. And pause here for a few breaths before we gently push ourselves off of the mat up to our seating position as we unite our hands to heart center, just appreciating ourselves for the work that we've done today, thanking ourselves for getting on this mat. I thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited that you're here. I hope you enjoyed this yoga session. Thank you so much. Namaste.